Good morning. We are on our way to the horses, and then after the horses we're gonna go to the forest area so my dad can meditate. He's driving right now. So we were kind of stuck in traffic and we were looking at people's faces, and I was asking my dad why everyone looks so sad and miserable.
Not everyone, but I guess more than the happy ones. More stress, more anxiety. The main reason would be it's a very small word. Shouldn't be. We live most of the day judging. I don't mean the sense of judging people. This person's like this or the other person's like that, but I mean in the sense that we judge situations. Like, why did he stop there? People that we don't know. Why is he talking so loud? Or why is she crossing the street over here now that we're in traffic, you know? So it's constantly, the brain is somehow triggered, geared to say it shouldn't be that way. It should be the way we see it. We're like the shouldn't be police, you know?
What was it again? We were listening to a video. I don't know who it was. I don't remember who it was. But they said, judging comes from a place of suffering. So if you're judging, it means you're suffering.
That's right. So true. Yes.
I love winter. Hello! Hello! This is Wolfie. This is my friend's horse. He is 22 years old. I am taking care of him. So sweet. He looks like the mammoth from Ice Age, doesn't he? And this is my horse, Luxie. He's a jumping horse. Hey, buddy. How are you? Hi. How are you? Hi. We're walking my main man. He loves it when my dad and I take him for a walk. Hey, boy. He's so sweet.
Watch the cow dung. It doesn't smell the cow dung though, it's just the horse.
Oh, buddy. Hi, buddy. Oh, buddy. So we couldn't finish what we wanted to finish for today, which is why we will continue tomorrow. Yeah, so tomorrow...
Oh, before you say that, so here's the catch. A degree of judgment is fine as long as you're not getting involved with it emotionally. As long as you're not loading emotion to it, loading emotion to the event, you know?
Yeah.
You see? Because when we do that, then we're involved, and then it's not really the thing to do. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say.
So there's a horse at our stable, and he's a horse that was abused in the past. And my dad likes to meditate with that horse. So actually he wanted to meditate with him today, but we didn't have enough time. So tomorrow we're gonna meditate, or he's gonna meditate with him. And yeah, so we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Just a point. I meditate with not just that horse, with all horses. And it's, in the beginning it was for me, but now it's change direction. It's like, yes, they do benefit. They become more calm. This is what the riders tell me. But the benefit to me, what they send to me, it's just incredible, because horses are just truly amazing animals. And the issue with this horse is that he's very aggressive because of the abuse that he had. Nobody could even enter his stable. So that goes for me too. Even though I meditate with him, I do it from outside his stable.
We'll talk about that tomorrow.
Okay.
We'll
Usually-
explain like why.
Yeah, no, I just want to say that I sit outside. Usually I sit with them in their stable, which is very, very nice feeling. But with this horse, I mean, he bites very, very badly. So
He attacks people.
yeah, I don't want to get bitten. So that's why I will be sitting outside. It looks a bit funny, but
Yeah.
that's what we got to do right now.
Yeah. So see you guys tomorrow. We are back at the stable today. It's the next day, and my dad is going to meditate with the horse that we talked about yesterday. He's just starting.
Let's show that.
So now we're at the forest. We love being.
This is the famous Belgrade forest.
So we're gonna go to a lake. It's gonna be like, I think like a 15-minute walk, but it's so pretty. It is so pretty. It is so pretty. What do you think?
What I think? Is it recording?
Yeah.
I don't think. I am in a thoughtless state of mind.
It's funny because wherever we go, my dad always finds a spot to take a quick nap. We never got to talk about that horse at the stable that my dad was meditating with. So, can you briefly explain?
Now, this horse has a problem. He's been abused. And when we're dealing with him, if we take it personal, like in anything, it complicates the situation. And it does absolutely no good. What do I mean is, okay, the horse is nipping and biting, doing these things, and he can actually bite pretty bad. So let's say we approach him in a very soft and a very kind way. We feed him carrots, give him the treats that he likes. But as soon as you turn away, he nips again. He bites you, he hurts you. So he rips your jacket, right? So automatically it happens, we say, how could he do that? How could he do that to me? So first thing is to understand that it's about him. It's not about us. It's a learned behavior due to his abuse. So it has really nothing to do with us. The best thing to do, how to approach, is to have a very subtle approach. Or we can say a no approach. Go near him. Don't even feed him the treats. Put it near him. Let him eat it. Let him take it when he wants to. Don't try to pet him, touch him. So the idea is to give him space. Create that space for him and give him the option, if he wants to ease into that space that you're holding with your presence. Okay? Again, no expectations.
And, he was telling me, even when we're dealing with problematic horses, we always demand something from them. Like when a horse enters our space, we want them to back up usually. That's like a technique that we use. And this horse is a very, very intelligent horse, a very sensitive horse. The sensitive ones are usually the very intelligent ones. So he's very used to people demanding things from him. So you said something beautiful the other day. You said, stop demanding something from this horse because he anticipates that you will demand something, right?
Yeah, definitely. So as soon as during the engagement, and this is the same thing for humans, and this horse is not only very intelligent, very sensitive, the best part about this horse, he's my favorite one. The one that nobody likes, he's my favorite. Why? Because he has spirit, and he's got the biggest spirit, and refuses to be tamed. But if you give him time, horses and humans have been together for such a long time.
Yeah.
And if he comes into that space, again, he doesn't have to, but if he does, in time, a trust will start sprouting.
Horses teach us a lot about life. And we were saying this situation also applies to people and their challenges, right?
Yeah. Before we go there, there's something that we can talk about that's really applicable. And that is, so right now we know this horse has a problem, right? He's biting, kicking, nipping, all that stuff, right? So now I'm being very nice to him. I show up, I'm Mr. Nice Guy, right? I give him good treats, I give him his favorite feed. So, but then his behavior is still bad. Okay? Now, if I say I'm right, and if you ask anyone at the stable, look, I've been so kind, I've been nothing but kind to this horse, but he still nips at me, right? So, I know I'm right, everybody agrees, everybody is on my side, let's say, right? But he's still doing these things. this will never be solved as long as we think like that. You see? To solve this problem with a horse or with anyone, any human being, especially in a situation that we know we are right, okay? So that puts us on a pedestal, right? Because I'm right. I'm doing everything right. But I'm still being mistreated.
Should be police or shouldn't be police.
Yeah, no, not only that. Now, what I'm trying to say here is we need to understand, we need to put ourselves, like they say, in his shoes or in his hoofs, yeah, right? Or in his horseshoes, whatever. Try to understand that he's doing these bad things and he's in the wrong, okay? But even though he's in the wrong, he's still doing these wrong things. So why is he doing these wrong things? These bad things? Why is he in that state? This is where really, if we can't understand that, if someone is in the wrong and they're doing bad things, if we cannot understand the reasons behind why are they doing the wrong things, what's the reason for it? This is when you put yourself in their place. Then you start seeing things from their perspective. You see? And only then can you approach the subject in a constructive way. So it's not thinking about me and my status and my situation. No, it's them. Even though if they're in the wrong, understand them, why they're in the wrong, and why would a person who is in the wrong, knowing that I'm doing the right things, I'm the kind one, still wronging me. You see? Point is, oh, that beautiful wind. Wow. Let's hear what the wind is saying.
Oh, and the leaves. Oh, so pretty. So pretty. Okay, that was a pretty moment. Yeah, back to the topic.
So your point was, we don't want to be a pushover, right? We don't want the horse treating us or reward his bad actions, bad manners, or we don't want to be treated, we don't want to be a pushover. We want to also protect our position with people, right? So, how do you do that? You try to understand their situation, but how do you, at the same time, protect your boundaries? I think in every situation is to be yourself, is to be truthful, to be honest with people, to be real. It just dissolves all. It's like everything else. If you're truthful, what can you say someone who's telling you the truth? Whatever resistance there is, it's like castles built on sand, you know. The truth comes in like a strong wave, because it's nothing but strength from the shore, and it just wipes it out. So be yourself. Stick to who you are. Understand who you are, and with grace, of course. With grace, and as in everything. See how subtle that wind was. It came and it went and it moved so many things. So if you mix it up, if you mix grace with subtleness, that's a winner, and with truth.
Yeah, I think we're gonna stay like 10 more minutes or so, and we're gonna head back home.
Show them the Roman wall, or
Oh, yeah. Let's show you the
it was built by the Romans.
Hold on. Let's see.
Can you zoom that?
Yeah, I can. Yes, they can see it. It's like very subtle, but it's visible.
Very subtle.
Okay. So, that was it. We'll see you in the next video.